Oh yeah, now we're in the sewers. Yay. Blood food! Of course, we're missing so few gems. Wow. We really did a good job last time. Well, when we played through the story, I mean. On my birthday. 1.5 months ago. 1.5 months ago. I'm sure I can make that. I'm sure I can make that. See? Easy. That one's a little tougher. That actually felt pretty good, so why didn't it work out? Maybe I should just jump on the platform. Yeah, let's do that. Also, I probably shouldn't spin and just jump on top of the plant, right? I could just use the bounce on to get on top of the staircase. Like this. I wanted to slide, but she didn't do it. I wasn't insistive. Okay, enough. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, so pressing R2 with my index finger doesn't really work out, I realize, and now I'm going back to using my middle finger. For something good for once. Why does it... You didn't hit me! What the hell are you... You're lying! Weird hitbox. Oh, come on! I really like the slide in Crash 4 a lot more, where you at least know that you hang in midair until the end of the actual slide. Unless you spin during the slide, of course. This one is a little treacherous, because it comes back a lot sooner than you would expect it to. Woo! Okay. Don't skip the hippos! Actually, there's no reason to, right? They only submerge after you touch them, so... Oh, come on! Whatever. That's not what I wanted to do. It could have worked out if I realized what I was doing before I did it. But my brain was thinking, why the hell am I still holding the R1 button? That was a weird one. Ah! Too close to the sun. At least we got a good soundtrack. in the hole! Come on! Why wouldn't you get in the hole? Oh, damn it. I thought I missed the TNT. I wanted to jump on top of that tin. Close. Yes. I didn't start my timer. Darn. Which means that all of those, I don't know, 5 minutes or whatever we've already spent in this level don't count. Easy level, not even... no. I don't like it when I forget to start my timers. Fortunately, it happens quite often. Well, that's the first time that one happened. But I guess it was bound to happen at some point, right? Given all of the weird hitboxes in this game. Oh, come on, really? It's kind of interesting. Why do we even die there? I mean, she's obviously floating on top of the water and not drowning. Doesn't Crash like have the animation where he does actually drown when he touch the water? I think he does. Not how we planned that one. I don't even know why I made all of those acrobatics just now. Can we even get through here without a mask? Huh. I don't think so. Maybe with very precise timing on a boost. Wait, why didn't you jump? Much better. There we go. Why do I hit straight for the whirlpool? Come on. That was such a good run until that point. Let's just not talk about it. It feels so bad going to the right there because it feels slower than just boosting through the center. And it most likely is slower than boosting through the center, but I'm obviously not precise enough for being able to just boosting through the center there. That didn't feel too bad, to be honest. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I should at some point make a CD. All of my greatest hits of all of the noises I make while playing. Or I need like a... I don't have a stream deck, unfortunately. I could just, you know, whenever I press some buttons on my stream deck, I would just have my own face doing weird noises. Or whatever. Alright, now we have a double mask, so... should be no problem getting through here. Really? Ah, now we missed 3 seconds because of that. How much faster? If it's exactly 3 seconds, then then I'm gonna scream. Well, not really. Let's see. Why does it not show time when you... Yeah, we would easily have had that. Ah, that hurts. Beat the timer to earn a special gem. We already did that, thank you. Why was the platform so much further away than usually? Why did I run past the stopwatch? All the questions in life that humankind has strived to solve for thousands of years, right? And they never found an answer. Because those questions are too deep for the human mind to comprehend. Oh, come on. Eh. Such a good soundtrack. Well, I mean, we only need one mask. Is what I wanted to say before I exploded because I didn't have another mask. Well, not exactly because of that, but mostly because I'm just stupid, right? Actually, no, that was just a little off. Oh, come on! It's kind of funny how she immediately drowns when you just touch the water, even if you could just perfectly jump off of it perfectly fine, right? But that is video game physics. There's a reason we have those and not real physics. Because most of those games probably wouldn't be very fun if we had real physics enacted. Yeah. How about I just go to the left there? I never tried it. I disagree. It really has a very nice flow to it, I like that a lot. Until you get on top of the jet board, of course. And then all the flow is gone. Oh, even though you're literally going with the flow of the water. Oh yeah, I wanted to try to go to the left there, right? I didn't even have a look at it. Because for some reason my brain thinks we cannot do that, and I'm not sure why, because I don't know what is on the left side there. Ooh, that was a little too close. Oh, come on! Why? Don't you want to be destroyed, little Boxy? Isn't that the meaning of your life? The reason you have been put into existence? To get destroyed by a randomly bypassing Crash Bandicoot? Well, at least they have. At least they know their meaning of life, right? It's just like, yay, I'm just gonna wait here until Coco comes by and smashes me. And then life's over. Life as a box. Ah. Okay, that was weird. I still didn't look why I couldn't go to the left. I'm so focused on trying to make it work on the right there. That I'm blind for any alternatives. Oh, never mind. I think going right is the right way. Literally. At least the second time that happened, that's kind of sad. Maybe we really should try at least bypassing the first mine on the left instead of the right. Oh, that's a lot more than 3 seconds. I thought that would just be 3 1-second boxes. But I think it was 6 seconds, right? Oh my god. We're gonna smash this time. Oh my god. Easy. There we go. Moving on. Sooner or later. 30 minutes? Oh, that's still okay. Oh no, I think we skipped like 5 minutes in the beginning, right? Yeah. 20 minutes? No, that's... might have been the longest one so far, right? I think we also have all of the gems here, so just another sewer time trial run. I'm pretty sure we need to get past that one without waiting, right? Question is, how do we do that? Never mind. Haha, come on. I really don't like that you cannot slide over the water without touching it. Ah, come on. Okay. We need 3 Aku Akus. Ah! Wait, we could have 3. You already get 3rd one right over there, right? Well, I guess we're gonna run through the whole level with just being invincible. That's interesting. Well, if we don't get hit. Spin cooldown wasn't over. What was that? Why was the cycle of the platforms so different this time? Again. God, this one is really stressful. The hell, why was the barrel on the right side now? Oh, because I waited in the beginning, of course. Stupid me. And then I just slide into the burner, igniter, whatever it's called. Whee! Ah. Nah. Alright, let's see. Well, that wasn't fast. There's so many masks. I think that's the wrong side. No, it's the right side. No, it's the wrong side. Darn. Okay. There's so many masks in this. I'm not even sure if getting it at the first one is the best. I think getting it at the second one might be better. But I'm not sure. That didn't line up at all. How I expected. I like this explosion here. It just blinded. Maybe the first one is better. Maybe we don't care because we get platinum right now. Darn. No. Ah. Wasn't too bad though. Couldn't really pinpoint exactly where we... Well, that hurts. I think it starts igniting earlier when I run too far to the right here, right? It's kind of weird. Oh, come on. Don't have time for this. Slight jump there. Come on! I think that's slower, right? I think we had 33 something. We can do it, come on, we can do it. I'm like this. That was nice. That was not nice. I don't think we can do it now, right? Missing 1 second. Maybe we can. Oh, easy. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think getting the mask earlier probably might have done the trick because I think you run faster when you're invincible, right? So maybe that's why it worked. I don't know. Bear down! That's another bear level, right? Yep! And not the one where we're running from a bear, but the one where we're still riding on a bear. Another little polar bear that you're gonna abuse. Physically, mentally. No, not that. No, definitely not. Forget that I even thought of saying that. Alright, we also need another time trial. So more boosting and jumping! Oh wow, we can actually jump over the small statues, that's interesting. But it doesn't do anything when we miss the second box for that. Oh, that was okay. I guess this one is gonna be a little harder, just because there's probably, you know, more tricks to boosting at the right time. Oh, that's weird. I miss the Crash Force slide spins. They just feel nice. Oh, I think if you don't jump right after boosting, he has a cooldown on it. I think that's why it felt weird. Oh well, why he didn't boost is what I... Thanks, Steam, for giving me a achievement for whatever I just did. Maybe it's the first time I got hit by those. Yeah, but I really think that jumping after boosting resets the cooldown on the boost. So I guess there is a reason for just boosting always, just jumping always when boosting. Oh, ooh, okay. That wasn't fair. I was already through, come on, that wasn't fair. What? What the hell did we just get hit by? I mean, I guess one of the seals, but I didn't see one. Was there 3 of them? I did see what we got hit by this time, not gonna lie. We could have. What's the correct instinct? I just shouldn't have let go of jump, you know. Just do a full jump and yeah, I kind of let. There was a panic let go of jump because I thought I would have messed up. Damn it, that was a little too late. Dum 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 dum. Gotta love Crash music. Okay, boosting all the time there. Not sure if we can jump over those when we boost earlier. Before they raise the ice blocks. how that works. For some reason. Ha! Nailed that one. Okay. Thank you for raising it early. Alright, let's see how fast we were. Nice. That was fun. Would be funny if the platinum time would be 4200, right? Not divine judgment, righteous judgment. Righteous, what do you call it? I don't even know. Ah, of course we cannot see the time we had to beat now because we already bet it. Alright, Road to Ruin! Another one where we're just missing... Wow, we're only missing relics. Interesting. I didn't realize you could get so many of all of the gems in this level, in this game by not really having to go back, right? I don't think we went back for gems and stuff once we like got the colored gems and stuff, right? Peculiar. You would assume there's more stuff you need to get before you can get all of the gems in the first playthrough, right? A little too early. I don't like that Coco doesn't have all of the death animations that Crash has, because usually Crash, I think, would just burn to a crisp whenever he is, well, you know, burnt. So that's a little sad. I mean, I like, of course, that they implement Coco as a playable character in the remake, which, of course, she wasn't in the original. But still, it's a little sad because the death animations are, you know, one of the things that makes Crash special, right? Well, the game Crash Bandicoot, I mean, of course. Well, and consequently, of course, now also Crash as a character inside of the game. Ooh, that's kind of close. But it worked. Wow, it just jumped over those, okay. There is actually a second box there, that's interesting. The interesting monkeys with the laser eye and stuff. Was it fast enough? It was fast enough. Easy level. What's the next one? We're zooming through this warp room, right? Pretty much. I think there's only one left. Which is another auto-scroller where we have to run from Big Bear Mama. Because we abused her little ones too many times, I guess. Which is fair to say. I guess I can see where she's coming from with that one. We weren't really, you know, nice to the little ones, right? But they still like us. I mean, they're still letting us ride on. Well, I'm not sure if they actually did it deliberately. Kind of looked a little forced. But, well, let's not worry about that for now. That was already the first mine I got hit by. Yay. Isn't that fun? Ah, spin. I always forget spinning. Or jumping at that point. I think there might be fewer mines in this one, right? Maybe that's just opium. There we go. What? What mine did we get hit by? I thought there was only one mine, and that mine was still there when we recovered after the barrier, right? But it was kind of weird. Actually, why are we Crash? Did I... Can you only do this level with Crash, or did I swap over to him involuntarily? Interesting. Maybe but because it's Crash who's always abusing the little bear. Oh yeah, there is a little bear riding section in the end, that's probably why, right? Yeah, that... Oh wait, there's the second one, okay. Now I saw it. How did I miss that one again? Ooh, that was close. Okay, it's gonna get hit by the bear, that's good. Not sure if it... Oh god, we can still boost. Why can we still boost? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's it. I'm not sure if taking the... Oh no, that one would be further away anyways. I just want to say I'm not sure if taking the alternate endings, the alternate exits, would also count. Or not, but this one is a little further away than I thought. Easy! More or less. Well, a lot easier than the other boulder level that we had, right? That one was a lot tougher to get platinum. Alright. And another warp room done. Only 10 levels left. Actually 12, I think. But some of the, you know, tougher ones. And more annoying ones. And of course now we're also getting into the territory where we don't have all of the gems. Because at some point we had to... I do remember we had to speed up on my birthday because it was kind of like... We were getting close to midnight and I wanted to get myself a kebab. And, you know, the kebab vendor, whatever you call it, closes at midnight, so yeah, we had to speed up the game. So I didn't go for all of the boxes anymore and just finish the levels. Yeah. Kebab is more important. Actually, do I want to go for a kebab today, huh? I still have... that would save me time of cooking, right? Then again, I think I don't have to cook a lot today anyway, so... I think we're only missing... I'm getting a little fed up with time trials, to be honest. I'm looking forward to just getting more gems. Because it's so stressful. Always need to go fast as F. Yeah. I remember that there is those zooming little mouse or whatever they are. What actually are they? Oops, I didn't want to start the time right now. Coming at us here, and I thought when the barrel appeared I thought it would be, yeah, you know what? The enemy that is zooming at us, which is why I tried to spin it away. Don't need to slide there, okay. But after that... Oh no. Not sure that's gonna work out. Okay, close. Worthy damage boost. Would you please go out of the way? Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, now we have the zoomers! Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, close ones. Ah, this is just random RNG! Oh, I don't like those jumps. They're so much tighter than in the original game for some reason. I don't have a mask. I don't like the fact that I don't have a mask. Thank you, game. That was stupid. But hey, we did it right. I'm not sure, was there 3 masks? I don't think so, right? I'm not sure if there was even a single mask. I'm not gonna try that one again, I didn't like that one. Gonna do it off screen. Off stream. Gonna get that plat. Another time. Another day. Another... I don't know. No idea where I was going with that. I was going another day, another time, and then I realized, wait, I already said another time. So that would have been stupid, so I didn't know where to go. Yeah, 5 seconds, yeah, possible. But not what I want to do right now. Another time trial, come on, give me some gems. Ah. I wanna give my fingers a break. My middle finger is not used to being used so much. Oh. Oh, okay, it's that one. Come on, I can do it better. That was better. You never know where they go first. Well, it's not RNG, it's set into which direction the statues go first. But still, of course, you have to remember for each statue, right? I did get the box. Don't you look at me like that. Ah! Darn. See, that's what I mean. 50-50 chance. Ah! Sorry. I thought that one would be going to the left first, but I guess it's this one that is going to the left then. Yeah, okay. So it's right, left, right. So we go right. So we go left, right, left. Okay. A little too slow. Wait, is it random? Wow, okay, I think they go to random places because this one for sure came to the front right last time. Weird. Oh no, the bees. I'm not even sure if the bees can catch us when we are sprinting, to be honest. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we do need a mask for there. So don't get hit. Easy enough, right? How do we do that so easily the first time? Without getting hit. Yeah, it's random where they go. Wow. I think we need both of the masks and need to damage boost through both of those double gates. If we want to get plat. Or just be a fast little girl. Could have made that if you were just a little faster, I would say. It's really annoying that those are RNG. Ooh. What? Forgot to start the timer again. Boo. Undefined nerd noises. I know it's just a mine, but it still feels bad if it goes wrong already in the beginning. Also, I always slide too early there. That's how we want to go that. That's how we want that to go. Don't you juke me. Good little statue. Probably wasn't worth it. I think it would have been the same if you just waited for the electric gate to disappear. Actually, it might be that the skull path is even faster here, right? If you don't have to wait for an electric gate. Not sure. Ooh, that might be nice. Efficient. Not sure what happens if you slide spin on top of the ground where you usually burrow when you spin. Ah, that was stupid. Hi, Mario. Why do they turn around in the remake? They for sure don't turn around in the original game. Wow, okay. Hey! Never again! Nice. Still good enough. Cold Hard Crash. Oh, we're missing a gem in this one. Is that the complicated one? Where I have to like do the loop around and stuff? Might actually be. Maybe I mixed them up. We still haven't more than 60 lives. Well, of course, well, actually makes sense because we don't get more lives while doing time trials, right? Because in time trials all of the Boompa fruits are gone. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, finally, I don't have to hold that stupid R2 button anymore. For once. Actually, you know, if I would get all of the Boompa fruits that are in the boxes that I'm destroying, then maybe I would get some more lives, right? I'm just too used to Crash Bandicoot 4, where you have to, where all of the Boompa fruits are magnetic, of course. So you just need to destroy the boxes, and then you automatically get all of the of the content. Which is how it should be, right? You should never have to pay more than once to get the content. But that's just how it is nowadays, right? With all of the games. Mostly AAA titles. I think that's actually why AAA titles are so stupid nowadays, right? Because there's just so much DLC usually nowadays, while for indie games, you more often than not just have either all of the content immediately, or you just, you know, have a early access version anyways. So you basically pay once and then you get all of the rest of the content for free anyways. At least until the game's release, and then maybe if they still do patches and stuff, you maybe have to pay. Okay, but yeah. I guess we really have to thank Steam for that, right? I think Steam really was the one system that gave a lot of independent development studios and stuff a chance to actually still be independent of any. I think this TNT doesn't explode when the rest of them explodes. To still be I wanted the life. To still be independent and still have a publisher that actually, you know, sells their game, right? Did I reset the timer? I'm not sure. I don't really care. I think I didn't. So then, not every great game developer nowadays needs to be a slave to any of the big publishers. I mean, I don't have any idea, to be honest, how it exactly works with Steam, because I mean, there's still publishers, right? So, I mean, all of the big publishers, of course, Ubisoft, EA, Origin, you know, have their own Steam-like publishing devices, right? It's kind of funny how they still do it with Steam. What was it? Oh yeah, Fe. Fe is by EA, right? Well, it's not by EA. It's not made by an EA studio. It's made by an independent studio that chose EA as a publisher for some reason, or well, it got the. Or maybe EA ordered it. I don't think EA would order a game like Fe though, right? So it was probably an independent studio that just partnered up with EA to publish the game, right? But you can still buy it via Steam, and Steam then just starts Origin. And then Origin starts the game, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I think for this one we have to get to the finish of the skull path, and then we have to go back to the beginning of the skull path. Because I think if you finish the skull path, you immediately get to the last section of the level, where you drop down in the beginning, and then you have the vertical section again, right? So I think we need to go back through all of. Oh yeah, and we also need to get this. We need to get this outlined box after we activated the switch in the end, and then we have to go further back to get back down to the normal level. And then we have to make it to the next. I should have probably skipped. Yeah, I should have skipped that checkpoint, I think. Although I'm not sure if there is a checkpoint somewhere in this skull path, so maybe it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think last time we did go back for the outlined box, but then we kept on going further in, which of course doesn't work. Oh, I think, yeah, oh, that's the one with the nitro boxes. Thanks for, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, exactly, now you get to the last path here. Last section, and then you cannot go back to get all of the... Well, actually we could get just complete this one first. No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, I also remember having a lot of issues hitting that one switch box in the end and not falling down, so... This is a really stupid level, to be honest. Now we have to get back here anyways. So we don't have to hit all of the boxes right now. I thought we would already be at the end. Well, we are at... Easy. Now very, very slowly, casually slide over to the switch box. Thank you, Coco. Thank you. And then we just dodge all of the nitro that is left. Easy game, right? Oh, that was kind of close. Now what? I don't think there's any obstacles left, right? But I don't want to just hold left. Because there's still those. I think that's it. Okay, I think we're through. Nice. Now I just need to not die until we reach another checkpoint. Yay. Hey, there we go. More than 60 lives. Oh, no! I'm sad. I'm sad on the internet. Alrighty, come on. Maybe don't waste the second mask this time. I still want a damage boost through the one nitro stack. Because I don't want to have to deal with it when we come back. This one. Oh. We gotta do it! We're gonna get there eventually, don't you worry. Gonna try it until it works. Even if it takes us... Well, as long as it doesn't take us longer than, you know, like 50 minutes. Because I still have a lot to do tonight, oh yes. I hate this level. I hate this level. I think we just got another Aku Aku, right? That's nice. That makes it a lot easier because now we're gonna be invincible. Thanks for the pity, Aku Aku. I always get a feeling the music is getting louder and louder because I keep... Or at least I think I keep lowering the volume on my headset. So I really hope that's not actually the case. Because of course lowering the volume on my headset fortunately doesn't change the volume for you. Come on. Nice. Now I just clear all of the nitro, easy peasy. Ha! Feels a little like cheating, but I don't care. Why do we only have brown Aku Aku now? What? Did we get hit by something? The moment the invincibility wore off? Ooh, that was a close one. I think we have all of them. Pretty sure. I'm not even... Oh no, okay, it was... Okay, I guess it was either a visual bug that it wasn't red, or I just couldn't distinguish between red and brown. Which might of course be the case, because red and brown look, you know, they look pretty similar sometimes. Depending on the lighting. Oh god, I hope we don't... I hope there's no, like, boxes here that we could easily miss. Okay, I guess not. See, there's no indicator on when they start to spin. Well, there is a wind-up animation in the original game when they spin. Hey, we did it! We made it to a checkpoint. Nice. And of course, that's all of this is a part that you would just skip when you finish the gem path. So you miss all of these boxes, of course, which is what happened last time we did this. Pretty sure. Why did the music just change? That was weird. Also, the nitro explosion is a little strange in the remake, I think. Looks more fun in the... I don't think we need to get this one. I think this one would just explode when we trigger the nitro detonator in the end, but I do want to get the life. So we're gonna risk our life for the chance of getting a life, and making sure that we get all of the boxes, of course. I'm pretty sure it would count when it's just destroyed by hitting the nitro detonator. But you know, better safe than sorry. There we go. 20 left. Most of those gotta be nitro, right? Well, I guess we already destroyed quite some nitro in the gem path. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's all. No, I don't know by heart how many boxes are left in the stage from here, but I just counted all of the remaining boxes here, which is 5. And now we have 155. Nice. We caught them all! And then we jumped into the abyss. Because we were not wearing Artorias' ring. So we cannot traverse the abyss. That was weird. Why did nobody die there? That's kind of interesting. We should have died because we touched the porcupine, and the porcupine should have died because we spun, right? So that was weird. Our powers kind of negated each other. Our stupor negated their Avada Kedavra, right? Yeah, that's what happened. Exactly. Cheers, nerds. No idea when I last reset my timer. But now it sounds like a good time. Oh no, I still have to do the time trial, darn. I forgot. We're zooming through this one. Seems to overall be rather easier than Crash 1, now that I think about it. Well, I think in Crash 1 we had more gems to get in the beginning of the game, right? Yeah, so we did more of the work already than in Crash 2 here. When we play through the story. Well, that's a way of dying, I guess. Really? Are you kidding me? Of course, I missed the most important box. I might be able to just spin one of the penguin into all of them. Sounds rather difficult though. I don't even remember the beginning of this level, wow. It's so long ago. Yes, I know, it's just like 15 minutes, but still. We just kind of spend a lot more time in the rest of the level, I guess. Oh, that's not fair. Yeesh. It's gonna be a toughie. Oh! That's what I say when I do a oopsie. I missed the box. I don't think it's a good idea to shoot the first box. I would like to shoot the last box, but I don't have to aim for it. I did it again. If I think I should just spin there, because if I spin I should still hit it when even if I miss it. Which doesn't make sense, because how can I hit it when I miss it, right? Because that's Crash logic. There we go. Those are so annoying. It's just completely luck-based if you hit them at the right moment or not. Because you have no idea on which side, in which moment of their cycle they are, right? Once you reach them. This one is such an annoying one. Oof. I can already see me raging about this one for the next 20 minutes. Or however long it will take us. And then of course you also have the icicles right afterwards, where you do have to spin, right? To get through them without hitting them. Not very nice. Well, that's nice. Why can't it always line up like this? Do we need to hit the switch or can we get up there? That would be nice to know. Actually, I think just spinning it is faster then, right? Because you save a bounce. Ooh, that was like 2 seconds slower than usually. It didn't line up. Why do I always look downwards when I try to focus? It's kinda strange. Oh, I think we can skip the second one there. That's good to know. Ah! I wanted to try without hitting that. Now I still don't know, just because I jumped too late. I do want to try not hitting the switch. Because that's for sure a lot faster if it works. If it works, that's the problem. Thanks for not lining up. There we go. Nope, okay. Pretty sure we definitely have to hit the switch. Oh, come on. Sure not gonna take the skull path. Don't even think about it. Really, there's not a single second box inside there. That huge stack of boxes. Oh, darn. I didn't see that there's no ground there. Actually, let's do that again. We already missed the box. And I don't really want to do this without a precious Aku here. That wasn't very good. Good cycle. Very good cycle. Ah, don't you bump slam me. Why did I hit the second box? What the hell? Well, that for sure wasn't very fast. It's so annoying how long the death animation is on that one. Oh, come on! Oh, I did it again! Whew. Didn't I say like 10 minutes ago that I can already see me raging about this one? Oh yeah, I am seething. Oh, grrr. Wasn't too bad. Doesn't do me anything if the cycle... Doesn't line up. Oh, please. No idea how that worked out, but for some reason it did. That felt weird. Good cycle. Thank you. That was pretty good. I had no idea for how long it would stay up. Why? Why did we... What? It's snow, not ice. Why do we accelerate slower than usually? Come on. Oh, I'm tilted. Ah, that was so good until then. Whatever. Not too bad. Okay, whatever. Not too shabby. I have no idea if any of those is gonna be... No, okay. Don't need it. Ah, damn it, I thought we still would have mask. Oh, this level! It's really testing my patience. We're only in 14 minutes. Okay, that's actually not too bad, actually. I don't know why this doesn't always line up the same. Shouldn't it just load in whenever we... Doesn't really make any sense that there's different cycles for that one. I mean, it should only load in once we actually reach the section, right? So... Doesn't really make sense. Oh, come on. That was so bad. I'm not even mad. For getting stomped. That hasn't happened for a while. Not too mad about this one. That was a good transition. Might work out. It did. Actually, the Skull Puff might be faster, right? No, I don't think so. High intense gameplay. High intensity gameplay. That for sure changes the cycle, but it still worked out. So we probably would have had a bad one if we wouldn't have been stopped there. Oh, come on. I always forget about that porcupine there. That one makes me sad. Oh, come on. Why do they still spawn when you're already standing on the spawn point? They didn't do that in my days. I'm pretty sure they actually didn't. Ah. That's fine. Oh, nice. We hit the 2 seconds box by spinning away the penguin. What? How did we suddenly get there? What the hell? Oh. Coco suddenly teleporting. More or less. Faster, go. For whatever reason, that suddenly didn't line up again. Did remember this time. Hey, we still have a mask. That's nice. Not that we would need it now, for some reason. Ah, we could have had invincibility here. We probably need it. I'm not sure if he run faster than Crash Dash though, so maybe speed. Yeah, but it's for sure faster to get those 2 boxes with invincibility. Oh my god, I didn't realize there was a gap after the rolling stone. Could have damage boost through there. Not sure if it's gonna be enough for platinum, probably not. Well, at least gold, right? All that suffering just for a gold relic, really? I'm not gonna do it again, no, never. Well, at some point I am, but not today. And also not after midnight, so no. But still, even though we didn't get platinum, that still earns a good job. Emote. Alright. Oh, this. 2 more time trials. Do I want to do those right now? Let's have a look at it. Yeah, I know there's TNT behind this one. Oh, it's actually Nitro, not TNT. Okay. This one's gonna be stressful. Okay. Yeah! At least burn and don't just turn into an angel. Okay. I guess we cannot juke that one by just jumping around it. Only by jumping over it! Wow, okay. If I do a full jump there, I think I might be able to skip the platform in between, right? Nope. Nope, I cannot. At least we're not losing any lives after we touch the stopwatch, right? So we're getting there. Wow, now okay. Never mind. It's really weird because those jumps are, of course, spaced for, you know, normal jumps when you don't sprint. So they tend to be a little weird when you sprint, because you really just have to do very small hops instead of, you know, real big boy jumps. Yeah, I did remember that all of this was just Nitro. For some reason I still wanted to hit it. Don't ask me why. In hindsight, it didn't make any sense. I'm also not sure if it's... Would probably be better to jump on top of the ape, the monkey, instead of spinning it. Okay. Wasn't sure if I could directly skip to the opposite platform. Well, we did lose a life just there. I guess. Why do I not hit the top box there? Not that much faster, but probably a little. Now, of course, I did hit the top box. Yay, that's better, right? Yep. A lot better. Now we spun. Okay. Now we spun it backwards. That's nice. I still don't like the D-pad of the Nintendo Switch controller, obviously. For obvious reasons. Oh, come on. I disagree. Well, that was different. Why do I always hit the nitro when I manage to hit both of the second boxes here? Doesn't make any sense. Well, I mean, of course it makes sense. What doesn't make any sense is that we don't hit both of the 1 second boxes in the beginning. Oh, the D-pad is, I don't know. I don't like running left or right using the analog stick. But vertical movement with the D-pad is just so strange. So I always... Okay. So I'll switch around a little between D-pad and analog stick, but... There we go! That's the run! We managed to get both of the boxes without triggering the nitro. That's gonna be the run of our lives. Right? Uh-huh. Never mind. I kinda like this level though. Has good flow to it. For most of the part. So far, of course. Don't know why she did a normal jump there. Well, I kinda do, but I'm still annoyed by it. Oh, that worked. I'm getting hungry. I think that's gonna be the last level for today. Even if we should finish it like in right this try or whatever. Ah, that one's really tough. How do you jump over those? Or alternatively, how do you do those the fastest? If it is not possible to jump over them. I still think it is possible to jump over them though, so... I think you don't... okay. I think we don't do a slide jump in the beginning, but only after we reach the platform. Because they're a little further in than the previous ones, where we just jump over the first flame directly. That was a little too fast. That was still fine, I guess. Oh, that's... nah. I thought we were already at the subsequent ones. Come on, only just this one more level. You can do it, Gilgamesh. Nice. Good start. Intense focus. Angry nerd noises. I think I have to wait, I don't think I can just jump over them. So let's do that, I guess. Even though I don't like waiting, especially not in a time trial. I don't really mind it anyways, otherwise. Usually. There is exceptions to that. Ah, no, what am I doing? What am I? I'm surviving. Okay, everything's fine. Never mind. Poor little monkey. Well, it was his decision to play around that TNT, so not my fault. This one stuff, this one is entirely my fault. Yeah, I agree. Come on. Never mind. We're never gonna be able to replicate that, I promise. Why does this have to be such a long level? Why didn't you hit the TNT? How did I do this? What the hell? Maybe I need to watch my own VOD to know how I actually did this. Ah! Where did we get that mask? What the hell? Interesting. Just want to say, not too hard actually, once you know how. Another bot, yay. I don't have time to ban you. Sorry. Sorry, dear bot, that I cannot give you the attention that you earned. That was stupid. I should have, yeah, I should have ran into the stopwatch so that we didn't lose a life. I did want to reset the level, but I should have ran into the stopwatch, not lose a life. Yeah, I know. But I didn't. I hate the random jumping of the nitro boxes. Because you can just mess up everything. Jumped a little too far. I don't even need to high jump there. That's interesting. Never mind. Still already debating with myself what I should be eating afterwards. If I do have the patience to cook. Or not. Why do I always jump so early there? Darn. It's always the same mistake I do. Spinning into the nitro. Always a mistake we do kinda often. Yeah, if we even manage to finish this today, wow. I mean, we're not even close to the finish of to the end of the level, right? Yeah. Don't yet exactly know how to deal with the moving pillars in the end. Those ones. Oh, come on! That was unnecessary. Hey, kitty. I think I decided on what I'm gonna eat afterwards. But I'm not gonna tell you, haha. It's kebab. I think I can still do food I prepared this afternoon tomorrow. So that's fine, I guess. Wait, did I prepare it this afternoon or was it yesterday? Oh, it was yesterday. Oh. Come on, that wasn't even close. I guess we're not gonna finish this today. Oh, come on. Now I'm a little... Yeah, now I'm a little throwing. I'm a little fed up, to be honest. Oh, come on! Get in there. Why does this feel weird? Oh. That felt weird. Like I was a little too late on everything. Just a smidgen. How the hell did we destroy the top left and the bottom right box? How is that even possible? Thanks. For jumping at the exact right moment, stupid Nitro. That would be it. Invincibility. But we don't care. Yes, get in there, nice. Just give me the platinum, please. Even though we didn't get invincibility. At least it was worth it. Alright, that's it for today. Oh well, we're pretty darn on point. 11 PM. Alright, we're at 92%. We're missing 8 platinum, well, 8 gold or more relics, and also 8 gems. That's interesting. Yeah, thank you a lot for watching. Until next time, stay healthy. Bye bye.